Welcome to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. Andrew Newman, a writer from California, and Jennifer Gardner, an illustrator from West Virginia. Thank you, Ed. Welcome to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. First time, the next level, can't get enough of. That was a matter of two solvers for today. Andrew Newman is here from California. He's like visiting some friends. Yeah, so firstly, I'm gonna go visit my friends, and also gonna do some pictures and some friends at the field trip. I could make a planning for field trips. Well, Andrew, welcome. Jennifer Gardner is here from West Virginia. She's like going on at the bridge. I like to see on this Steel Arch Bridge in West Virginia, and also do exploring in the river. Yes, exploring the river is fun. Yes. All right, welcome to the boat. Game is played. First play with the buzzer, correct answer and spelling earns cash. And if you get it wrong, we'll be set drop off the score and your opponent making a shot at it. You both ready to play? Yes, indeed. Let's do crosswords. Here's a look at their puzzle at the complete today. Hands on buzzers. Good luck to your both. Here's our first clue. 5 letters, $100. Actress Dern. Andrew. Laura. Laura. Laura is correct. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Who blank would it be? Jennifer. Else. E-L-S-E. Else is correct. Our next clue. 5 letters, $100. Mountain climbing pianist. Andrew. Sinai. S-I-N-A-I. Mount Sinai. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Singing in the blank forest, 1952. Andrew. Rain. R-A-I-N. Rain. And you also discovered that crossword getaway means, Andrew, you want a trip to where? Lake Tahoe, California. Enjoy the Lake Tahoe trip at the beaches. Conclusive. Resort. Well, congratulations, Andrew. Let's put that $100 so for a trip to Lake Tahoe. Oh, maybe before the end of the show. All right, back to our puzzle. Here's your next clue. 7 letters, $150. Maintain, prolonged. Jennifer. No, sorry, Jennifer. It was sustain. Sustain on that one. Okay, here's your next clue. 6 letters, $100. Blue shampoo brand. Jennifer. Selsun. S-E-L-S-U-N. Selsun Blue is correct. Our next clue. 4 letters, $100. Disposable diapers brand. Huggies and Pampers rival. Jennifer. Loves. L-U-V-S. Loves is correct. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Blank friendly. Jennifer. User. U-S-E-R. User. And you also discovered the crossword extra, which includes only Jennifer may answer. Now, Jennifer, since you have, how much you want to risk? $500. $500. You go for $500. 5 letters, cuts of meat of deer, calf, or moose. Veal, V-E-A-L. For $500 gives you $750. Back to our puzzle. Here's your next clue. 9 letters, $150. Dionne Warwick single, I'll Never Fall in Blank. Jennifer. Love Again. L-O-V-E-A-G-A-I-N. Love Again is correct. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. We chaps. Jennifer. Lads. L-A-D-S. Lads is correct. Our next clue. 5 letters, $100. Hybrid zoo animal. Andrew. Liger. L-I-G-E-R. Liger is correct. Our next clue. 5 letters, $100. Agatha's Award. Andrew. Edgar. E-D-G-A-R. Edgar is correct. That's the end of our round. The scores are Andrew, we have $600. The Lake Tahoe trip. Jennifer in lead of $1,000. Welcome back to Merv Griffin's Crosswords. As we grade first ground, and Andrew, we have $600 Lake Tahoe trip. Jennifer in lead of $1,000. But uh-oh, for a problem. Here comes. Say hello to your spoilers. Kiervin, Nan, and John. Welcome, spoilers. Take your podiums.
Now remember, front row, you have priority when answering. If you get it wrong or if you don't buzz in,
That's one of
spoilers will get
the
their
opportunities.
dollar values are double this round. Good luck to everyone. Here's our next clue.
5 letters, $100. Craft or deafness. Jennifer, skill, S-K-I-L-L. Skill is correct. Okay, here's your next clue. 6 letters, $200. Myth or scorpion or non-venomous stinger. This is a tricky one. Enhanced. Okay, here's your next clue. 5 letters, $100. She considers coconuts. Jennifer, Moana, M-O-A-N-A. Moana. And you also discovered that crossword getaway means Jennifer, you win a trip to where? Phoenix, Arizona. Enjoy the Moana, Phoenix, Arizona, at southwest.com. All right, congratulations, Jennifer. Let's put that Phoenix trip, also $200, was a trip before the end of the show. All right, back to our puzzle. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $200. Flooding basement prevention. Jennifer, sump, S-U-M-P. Sump pump is correct. Yes. Here's your next clue. 5 letters, $200. Slit and plant. Andrew, stoma, S-T-O-M-A. Stoma is correct. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $200. Juicy red or black fruit. Jennifer, plum, P-L-U-M. Plum is correct. Our next clue. 5 letters, $100. West of Story Park. Andrew, Maria, M-A-R-I-A. Maria, yes. Okay, here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Sorry you blank me. Andrew, lose, L-O-S-E. No, sorry, Andrew. John can't spoil. Lost, L-O-S-T. Father spoiled, no choice. Andrew got that one incorrect. You must take Andrew's podium. John, money. And you also discovered the crossword extra, which includes only John may answer. Now, John, since you have, how much you want to risk? I'll go $1,000. Going for $1,000. Here we go. 10 letters, resisting stains from shirts. John, sorry, minus 1,000. Looking was stain proof. Stain proof on that one. Sorry, minus 1,000. Puzzle. Here's your next clue. 7 letters, temporarily halt. Kiervin with a chance spoil. Suspend, S-U-S-P-E-N-D. Further spoil. Now there are players with that one, John or Jennifer. I'm taking Jennifer's. Jennifer. Kiervin, become a spoiler now. Go in the front row. Here's your next clue in the puzzle. 3 letters. Word with current or tide. Andrew with a chance spoil. Swim, S-W-I. No, sorry, Andrew locked off for now. Back to Wayne. We'll get your opportunity to answer. Looking for rip on that one. Rip, like the rip currents or rip tide. Okay, here's your next clue. 5 letters, $200. Bring back watch in range. John, remit, R-E-M-I-T. Way to protect that podium because Jennifer's wants it back. Breathing down your neck. Okay, here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Mistake in the field. Kiervin, Slip, S-L-I-P. Slip is correct. Here's your next clue. 4 letters, $100. Discharge of radiation. John. Emit. E-M-I-T. Emit is correct. Please. Here's your next clue. 5 letters, $200. Blank Nation Army. Kevin. 7, S-E-V-E-N. 7 is correct, Kevin. And that's the end of our round. Scores are John, you have $400. Kevin in a lead of $2,500. And a Phoenix trip. Decided his break.